Welcome everybody to the United Drivers League Brazilian 100. This is the first ever time that we will ever do a 100 distance race. We have never done this in the history of the league, so should be fun. There is no points up for grabs. This is just a fun race for the guys to do, since today was the Daytona 500, but the Daytona 500 is under a race delay, and with many drivers who are not here today because it is Valentine's Day, as some of the drivers are out on dates or spending time with their family. As we all know, Drew Yu is out on a date, so we hope, Drew Yu, you're having a good date, buddy. And also Chris Oriole Alex, he's also out there on a date as well, so hope you guys are having a good time. And what's up, Imperial? I hope you're doing well on this Valentine's Day. But yeah, guys, this is a 100% race distance, so never done anything like this before. There are some special things, like we're doing a full wet qualifying in the spirit of with the Daytona 500 being under a rain delay, and with it snowing here in Texas. Very special thing for the race as well. Don't know if it will be raining or not, but as you guys can see, it is raining hard here today. Got some new drivers here today, about 4 new drivers with Make Your Legs Shake. It's just a fun race. Gonna see who is going to be the first one. It looks like it will be Publix, I believe. Yes, that is Publix. He will be the first one out to get a lap in. Strict qualifying rules is on, as you can tell, as he has invalidated his lap. Gonna go try and find, I believe that's one of the McLarens of, no, that's Korab, it's actually Cowboy Kaz. We also have Honos back today. Honos, who was having internet problems at the ending of the year. We're going to hope that maybe his internet is fixed. We would really love to get Honos back in this series, as, oh, he goes massively off the track. Didn't take a invalidation at all. Very interesting. As, yeah, he got a Ferrari in the way there. Well, let's see, with Publix here, yeah, but that's Gunbuck. He's getting started on his lap. I think that's I Got a Big Rig, who is on a lap. His lap is not invalidated, currently in the racing point. So if you guys saw the Australian GP we had, Snapper Pig was the winner of the race. Finally got his first ever career Australian GP win. And Big Rig was in line to probably get a podium finish. He spun out, and then X Breezy and Gunbuck had the battle, as they also spun out, and that allowed Korab to get through to get himself up there to get the first ever podium of his career. Pig goes with a 117.7, good enough for P1. X Breezy does a 119.5. Here comes a Renault of Hemi. He does a 119.5. I believe that was Make Her Leg Shake. He did a 124.0. Killed a Bird. Man just came across the line. He just did a 119.7. Honos, we know he didn't get the best time, as he did a 133.3. As T Wizzle came around, as he did a 120.5. Gunbuck just came across the line. He sets a 119.2. So Gunbuck setting a 1:19.2. I believe that's T&E Hawk out there. Yes, it is. See what he does here is he... Oh, that was an outlap. So he is on an outlap. We are going to follow with him. I imagine many drivers are going to be going into the pits soon after just getting a lap done. One thing that I do know about rain is that it tends to wear out your tires a lot. I mean, not like tires, but your fuel. It tends to wear your fuel a lot. As we see T&E Hawk there go off track. But just so you guys know, this is not a points race. This is the Super Bowl weekend, and as we know, many guys are out with their family and friends watching the Super Bowl. So, yeah, there is no, you know, there wasn't a race last week at all. So, see how B Savvy does here. He is out on an outlap, I believe. I don't know if Honos or if that's... Oh, and wow, Gabriel, I must have missed it, but he did a 1:18.1. T&E Hawk. Let's see what he does. That was a great time from Gabriel. T&E Hawk sets a 1:21.8. Go up to the racing point of I got a big rig here. He's up on his time. So, with it being the rain... Oh, he sets a 1:17.8. So with it being the rain, you won't see a bunch of guys just doing a single lap, hot lap. So, as they will definitely be doing a lot more laps. So it's a 1:17.0 for Pig, as he definitely improves on his time. Bossman comes around, but his lap was invalidated. I think that's one of the Renaults. Yeah, that's Kill the Birdman. He's massively up on his time. What does he do? He sets a 1:18.7. I believe that's T. Will coming around. He is a 2.1 up on his time. As you can tell, a lot of these guys are using that dry line. He sets a 1:19.4. I believe that's Gunbuck that just came around. He improves on his time to get himself up into P3. I believe that's Publix coming around. Is that Publix? Yes, it is. He still doesn't have a lap on the board. What does he set? He sets a 1:18.2. The Mercedes, the B Savvy, sets a 1:21.4. Where's Karab? Karab is now getting a lap started. Yeah, he's just now getting started on his laps. I believe that's Dreamsy driving really slow there. That was causing the yellow flags, possibly getting out of the way of the incoming drivers. Go up to Bossman here. He still has not put a lap yet on the board. Let's see how he does. What does he do? He sets a 1:19.6. Alright, gonna follow around with Karab here is Atronak. He doesn't have a lap on the board as his time is invalidated. As Atronak ELY, he will be replacing Hellmade, as Hellmade unfortunately has an injury, so he's currently on the injured reserve designated to return list. So Hellmade says that he will probably be out of action until about April. So, ooh, as there was a big crash. Who was that? Hellmade gets into the back of somebody. Karab and B Savvy got into the back of each other there. So don't know what happened there with Karab. It looks like B Savvy, I don't know what was going on there. Don't know if B Savvy was trying to get out of the way or not of Karab. Bossman going off the track, but Bossman did set a 1:19.6, which is good enough for P12 right now. Hopefully he's not out of fuel. He is out of fuel. Oh my gosh. Poor Bossman. He is out of fuel. So Bossman is out of fuel, so that's why he's not really in a great spot. Let's see what Dreamsy does here. And just so you guys know, the actual Brazil race in the league will be at the end of the year. It will be the final race of the year, so we'll have to keep that in mind. Gunbuck, as he improves on his time, he sets a 1:17.6. go look for this Haas. That's Honos. He was out there on an out lap, getting started on his next lap. Go up to one of the Red Bulls of T&E Hawk coming down the front stretch. He improves on his time, but does not improve on his spot. Go up to X Breezy here. He's way up on his time. He's about 8/10 up on his time. What does he do? He sets a 1:18.5. So the rain is starting to calm down a bit, as you can tell. Will the guys go to intermediate tires here at the end? As the rain is starting to lessen up. I believe that's Kill the Birdman. Yeah, he's out there on an out lap, but he goes into the pits. Maybe the guys are starting to realize maybe might be the time to go onto the intermediate tires. I don't think they're that close yet to possibly go out there on the intermediate tires. Cowboy Cause is coming down the front stretch, but it's not going to be enough to improve on his time. As there goes an Alfa Romeo into the pits of Atronek. I see a Haas. Is that Honos? Yes, that is Honos. He is 2/10 up on his time. Where is that going to put him? Puts him up into P9 with the 1:18.7. That is Karab. Karab still does not have a lap on the board. Karab still does not have a lap on the board. But yeah, looks like it's time to get onto the intermediate tires. So a bunch of guys are coming into the pits now as they're going to get onto those intermediate tires. It looks like Pig has the intermediate tires on. Kill the Birdman has the intermediate tires on. So the strategies are now playing out. It's now time to get onto the intermediate tires. As you can tell, some of the guys that are out there on the wet tires are starting to have a little bit of a issue with their car. As this is now the time to go on to those inters. So this should be fun. We've never done a 100% race distance in this league, so this race will be 71 laps. Oh yeah, Honos is getting really squirrely there with the car. So Kill the Birdman is out there on his intermediate tires. I believe that is the Be Savvy behind him. I see he's out there on a lap. Who was that? Oh, that was Karab. Karab just set a 1:18.4. So Karab just sets a 1:18.4. So good for Karab there to get himself all the way up into P7. As you can tell, good job from Hemi. They're allowing the Ferrari to go through. But yeah, everyone kind of knows that it's now time to get onto the intermediate tires. It is time. Is Pig out there? Yeah, Pig is out there. So we're going to follow along with the guy who has the most poles in this league. 25 pole laps to his name. That is more than anybody else in this league. The next guy has 5. As we see Kill the Birdman. He's out there. Probably going to get a lap in. So let's see how Pig does. Where is Big Rig? He's out there on the racing point. Same with Gabriel. This is his first appearance. This was a guy that young Vicho referred to us. So this is a guy to watch. And so far he's doing really good on those tires. He set the 117.9 on the wet tires. So far so good. He's already up there all the way up into P4. Don't know who that is behind him. I believe that's Hemi behind him. Yes, that is Hemi behind him. I believe that's T-Wizzle. As we got a big group of cars. Gonna try and find somebody. As right now the intermediate tire is the way to go, as T-Wizzle is having a tough time on the wet tires. Bossman out there. Trying to find someone. Let's see what Atronek does. This is a busy track, folks. Atronek, what does he set? Atronek on pole, but oh my gosh, the lap times are going to get faster as Pig is now on pole. So the intermediate tires are now starting to show that they are the faster tire. So Pig is back on pole. Atronek was able to get a lap in, as now almost everybody. Let's see, let's make her leg shake. He's on the intermediate tires. There are the Racing Points behind him with Big Rig. Right, we're gonna go up to make her leg shake. So there's a Racing Point, a Haas, and a Renault. So I'll keep that in mind. I believe that Haas is Gabriel. Make her leg shake. Good time from him. Where is Big Rig? Gonna go up to him. What time does he set? He sets a 1:15.6. So very good time from Big Rig. And Gabriel puts it on provisional pole. Kildo the Birdman also gets himself up into P5. Atronek, his lap time is invalidated, but let's see how Bossman does. Oh, his lap time is invalidated as well, so they're going to have to go do another lap with at least 109 left in this session. Go up to the Williams, the Pig. He did not improve on his time, probably saving fuel. Bunch of cars coming across the line now, either getting started or their lap times were invalidated. But yeah, everybody knows that now is the time to be on the intermediate tires. T-Wizzle still out there on the wet tires. Don't know why he's choosing to stay out there, especially when everybody else is on the intermediate tires. Karab coming across the line. So, go find the Red Bull of TNE Hawk, but he's out there on an out lap, so this lap is not going to count. Make her leg shake. His lap time was invalidated. That's Gabriel, but his lap time is invalidated, I imagine. Oh, as he gets loose, Big Rig gets really loose there and gets all the way up there into the grass. As it looks like he's kind of stuck out there. See what Bossman does here. He's currently up on his time. We need more wet qualities, let me just say that. If this year can just rain a bit more during the wet, that's a good time from Bossman. Atronek also up there to P4. Sinister Al gets himself up into P5. Don't know how he got in here. I guess somebody sent him an invite into the lobby, so I have no idea how he got in here. Let's see, Dreamzy Publix just came across the line. So here we go, folks. This is now getting to the end of qualifying. Gonna go see where that Ferrari is of Make Her Leg Shake. Yep, there he is. But gonna go to the Red Bull. I believe that's TNE Hawk, but his lap time is invalidated. So unfortunately for him, he's not going to be able to improve on his time. Make a Leg Shake was able to get himself into P10. I believe that's Big Rig, right? No, that's... Nope. Okay. So, go back to the Red Bull of X Breezy here. He gets himself all the way up into P2 with a 1:15.3. So, good job from him. As that Renault... Oh, but what can Pig do? Oh, Pig already had his lap time invalidated. So, but he still is in a pretty good spot. Hemi is now done. Go find Publix here. He's up on his time. She's following the Mercedes of Dreamzy. What does Publix do? Publix does a 1:15.7. Big Rig, I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's getting out of the way for the McLaren of Karab. But Karab's last time is invalidated. No idea what he's doing. Karab is going to finish it out. But yeah, that is qualifying, folks. So So that will do it. So we're waiting on Big Rig to get done doing whatever he's doing. Don't know what exactly he's doing. Don't know why he's come to a complete stop. Maybe he's driving us all the way out into the end. But that will be the session. It's not telling me he's out of fuel. I'm looking at the telemetry. I don't think he's out of fuel. Don't know what exactly is going on with Big Rig here. We're waiting for this session to be done. I'm going to go ahead and take a screenshot of the results in case of this lobby. In case of the lobby lags out. It's saying it's done. Still waiting for Big Rig to get across. I mean, I think the timer's done. But Big Rig slowly taking his time. Almost there to the finish line. Will he get there? Oh, he doesn't get there. He doesn't get there. But that will do it for the UDL Brazil 100. So let me take a screenshot of these results. Ignore the grid penalties there because those grid penalties will not count, as this is a UDL 100, as this is just a fun race we are doing. Alrighty, so here we go, guys. Pig currently on pole. So Pig is on pole. Or is he? Alright, guys. So let me go ahead and send the result. Gonna get the invites out. Alrighty. So alrighty, so let me get everybody in here. Get the lobby made. But yes, next week we are at Austria. We will be at Austria next week for the actual points race. Alright, gonna get the invite sent out to the drivers. And apparently Kiwi Bird King will be here. Gonna send the invites out to Kiwi and alrighty. So we're gonna get everybody in here. So, this will be a reverse grid. This will be a reverse grid, guys. We are reversing the grid for this race. Alright, let me get Xbreezy in here. I thought I sent you the invite, buddy. I guess I didn't. Alright, let's get everybody in here. Oh boy, reverse grid. Oh my gosh, it's not letting Breezy in. It's not letting Breezy in. Are you serious? Is it not gonna let him in? Hold on. We gotta make a new lobby. Alright, gotta create a new lobby because... Alright, gotta make a new lobby because apparently there was an issue with Xbreezy. I will make sure that I will get him in here first. So let me invite Xbreezy to the lobby. Alright, get the lobby made. Not only that, this will give time to Kiwi. Formation lap on. Go to Brazil. Alright, now let's get the invites out. Ignore the blue screen, folks. Ignore the blue screens while I get the invites sent out to everybody. And then get one out to Kiwi as well. And to Pig and X Breezy. Alright, let's go. Let's hope this all works out. Alright. Kiwi is here. Yes, Kiwi is here. We got Kiwi in here. Okay, so Kiwi is here. Gonna make sure we can get everybody in here. Still trying to get the other guys in here. Get Honos in here. But yes, this will be a reverse grid. Sorry guys, we're just trying to get everybody back in here. What are we missing? Gabriel, I see you in here, buddy. Okay, a bunch of people's games are crashing. I'm getting the reports of that. Let me send it to, I got a big rig again. Who else are we waiting on? Who else are we waiting on? Teeny Hawk. I know we're waiting on X Breezy. So I got a big rig and X Breezy we are waiting on. Is Cowboy Cos in here? Yes, he is. Big rig is in here. Alright, I think the last one we're waiting on is X Breezy. So while that's going on, let me get the lobby made. Where's Be Savvy? There he is. Be Savvy. T Wizzle. Actually, no. Kiwi Bird King will. Teeny Hawk with Hemi. Where's Hemi? There's Hemi. I don't think we've ever done a reverse grid, so this should be interesting to see how this is going to work. Honos. Where's Honos? There's Honos. And kill the Birdman after Honos. Bossman. I guess he'll race. Fuck it. Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that. Ignore that. Well, we will not be getting any sponsorships for that. Publix, Atronex. I got a big rig. Karab. Gabriel. Snipper Pig. Xbreezy. Where will Xbreezy start? He'll be starting alongside. So yeah, so since Kiwi did not do qualifying, I'm not going to award him poles, so I'm going to make him go in the back. Alright, if we can get Xbreezy into the countdown. If Xbreezy can get in here, I can get him into that spot. Got it. Got it. Alrighty. Alrighty, here we go. Never done a 100% race at all. Or is this a 100%? Did I forgot to change that? Did I forget to change that? I hope I didn't. I hope I changed it back. Alright, cool. Alright, I did get it right. Okay, so this is going to be a 100% race. It is going to be a 100% race because I know I had to change the race distance to get everybody, you know, to get Breezy back into his spots. So here we go. Alrighty. So yes, this will be reverse grid. This is going to be interesting to see how this goes. Pecan is Irish. Yes, Imperial. That is very much correct. I just can't help myself at times. But the first ever 100% race. Here we go, folks. I wonder how long this race is going to take. Probably like an hour and 30 minutes at least. At least an hour and 30, I think. Oh yeah, so we got everybody in their spots, so this will be interesting to see how this is going to go. This is a reverse grid. We have never done anything like this in the league. Since this is just for fun, this is going to be reverse grid. Let me run you down the order. Be Savvy, T Wizzle starting in P2, T&E Hawk starting in P3, Hemi in P4, Dreamsy will be starting in P5, Maker Lake Shake will start in P6, Cowboy Cause will be starting in P7, Honos will be starting in P8, Kill the Birdman will be starting in P9, Bossman in P10, Sinister Owl, special guest apparently, he got invited, P11, Gunbuck, P12, Publix, P13, Atrinak, P14, I Got a Big Rig, P15, Crop, P16, Gabriel in P17, Breezy in P18, Snipper Pig in P19, and Kiwi. Since he didn't qualify, I wasn't going to give him pole just because he didn't qualify with the reverse grid. I feel like the guys who did qualify, they should be able to get that spot. Alrighty, let's get the data up and get those tires up on the screen. Since it is Hemi is the only one who will be starting on the medium tires, him and Kiwi Bird King will be the only one starting out on the medium tires. As we see everyone coming up to the line, this should be interesting. Alright, there it is, folks. Yeah, the 100. The Brazilian 100. We have never done anything like this in the league. The guy that we're going to be watching for, a bunch of the front runners are at the back thanks to the reverse grid. Alright, let's see how it goes. Ignore the lights, and here we go! As the Brazilian 100 is underway, as it looks like T&E Hawk got off to a good start there. He's going to go down the inside. He gets to a great start, gets up all the way up into P2. Already a great start from him, very clean start. Oh, as we have a spin almost, Sinister Owl. Oh, is that X-Breezy? No, that is Gunbuck, I believe. Gunbuck is turned around. Oh, as we have a big crash. Sinister Owl is into the wall, big crash, and a safety car has been called. So the first safety car in this race has been called. What the... Through penalty for speeding under safety car. He will not be able to do it until the green flag is out. My, oh my. So that is it. So T-Wizzle, he gets, I think he just got his second drive-through. Is that what it's saying? Yeah, he gets his second drive-through for speeding. So that's 2 drive-throughs that he's gonna have to do. So T&E Hawk almost in the driver's seat. What in the world has happened to Sinister Owl? Sinister Owl already out of the race. Well, thank you for trying, but you will not be able to do these 71 laps. First lap of the 100 is already a safety car. So, and right now, T&E Hawk is kind of in the driver's seat. Who will pit first? Wonder if these guys have any damage to their cars. Snipper Pig gets a 5-second time penalty for speeding into pit lane. Doesn't look like there'll be changing any wings. It's probably a strategy call. It looks like there was some damage to some of these guys' cars. Looks like Dreamsy and Maker Lake Shake just got a penalty for 5 seconds for contact under safety car. So here we go, folks. Alrighty. So already lap number 1, and we have a safety car out. Now T-Wizzle is gonna have to pit thanks to the sort of speeding under safety car. Looks like we got everybody back. Almost everyone is getting back, so I have to imagine we'll probably do, I want to say lap 4 is when they'll have to pit. Pig almost came into contact with Publix there, his former teammate. He had to slow down considerably. But you got to think Teeny Hawk right now is in a great spot as Make Her Leg Shake. He's going into the pit. Probably took some wing damage from hitting the back of Dreamsy's car. Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to assume. But right now, Teeny Hawk, there was a pass. Don't know what exactly. So gonna take care of this. Letting Hemi know that he's gonna have to let Hawk pass on first green flag lap. Safety car will be in this lap, so the safety car will be in this lap. So the safety car is coming in. So Hemi's going to have to let Hawk pass on the first green flag lap. Here we go. Yep, there he goes. He's going to let Hawk pass because he was in second. As we are back to green flag racing, folks, on lap 4. Ooh, as we have, I think that's Atronac as Gabriel. Oh, as we have another car into the wall. Is that Publix? Publix is into the wall. Yes, Publix is into the wall. Don't know what happened there. Don't know if somebody got into the back of him. But there was contact. As let's not forget, T-Wizzle is going to have to take a drive-through penalty for speeding under safety car. Make Her Leg Shake. What is Make Her Leg Shake doing? Don't know if he got loose or not. But here we go, waiting on T-Wizzle. He's going to have to pit. As X-Breezy and Gunbuck are battling it out for P16. T-Wizzle, does he take the drive-through here? No, he does not. He doesn't take the drive-through just yet. But T&E Hawk just sets the fastest lap of the race. Watching this very close battle as Karab and Kiwi Bird King look like Bossman has gone around Cowboy Cause. Pig going for a move there on Kill the Birdman. As Publix is now into the pits, but if I'm Publix, this is a long race, so you gotta think that there's definitely going to be another safety car coming for you at some point, so he should be fine. Still watching this battle, gonna go down to this battle for P8, which is really close between Atronac and Cowboy Cause. As Atronac, he's replacing Hellmaid in the Alfa Romeo with Hellmaid, who is currently out right now on injury as he is dealing with a very hurt shoulder. Teeny Hawk looks like he's going to go for a move here on T-Wizzle here. Will he get the move done? Yes, he will, as Teeny Hawk is now into the lead of this race. DRS is enabled in this race. Bunch of racing going on here. Dreamsy goes for a move. Oh, they make contact a little bit. Got a big cluster of cars, a big train of cars here between Bossman and B Savvy. Bossman's going to go down the inside. Will he think for a move? As he does, he goes for the move on B Savvy to take P4, as there is a big train of cars here. Plenty of cars who are stuck in this train. as they have to be really careful when it comes to braking. As, ooh, Cowboy Cause did not get a good line out of that, as Gabriel is trying to go to the outside of him, kind of shuts the door. I wonder if Whistle looks like Atrac is going to go for a move down the inside of B Savvy there, and as he will get the move to stick to take P6. So to anyone who is tuning in, just a reminder, this is a... Oh, as we got another, is that Honos? Yeah, it looks like Honos and Kiwi Bird King got into each other, as T Whistle has been disqualified for ignoring the drive-through penalty. So T Whistle is out of this race. But Teeny Hawk right now in the driver's seat for a good finish. Hopefully he can keep that up, as we got a lot of racing as they are 3 wide. Gabriel and Cowboy Cause 3 wide down that straight, as he gets passed by Gabriel and Cowboy Cause there. Looks like Bossman went for a move on Dreamsy there. He does, as he gets the move done. Oh, as we have a yellow. Looks like B Savvy is stuck out there. What is he doing? Yeah, no, you will not be coming back if you're doing that. You will not be invited back if you're doing anything like that, buddy. I'm sorry, but we do not allow you to do that. You need to be smarter than that, man. But Teeny Hawk, so far in the lead. But looks like Kiwi did go into pit. Right now the race is heating up for P3 with Bossman in P3, Dreamsy in P4, and Atranek in P5. Looks like Gabriel's going to go for a move on Cowboy Cause here. Pig is already all the way up to P9, as Gabriel will get the move done. Karab and Pig are battling it out side by side, as Pig will get the move to stick to take P8, as he is now out there on the medium tires. As they are battling really close there. Karab tries to answer back. He doesn't have anything for him. But so far, the guys that did pit on the medium tires, they are in the driver's seat. It looks like Atranek is going for a move down the outside of Dreamsy there. He does get the move to stick to take P4. So he will take P4 away from Dreamsy. So good move there by Atranek, who is filling in for Hellmate, as Hellmate is out all the way until about April, I believe. So let's see here, as we have another yellow. Oh, we have a yellow. Is that Karab? Karab, yeah, Karab is out there in the grass. Don't know what happened to Karab there, but Karab is out there in the grass. Atrack looks like he might be going for a move on his teammate here. He's going to go to the outside. This will be for P3. Will they respect each other? They are the teammates, as he will get along into P3. So good move there by Atrack, as Gabriel was able to get up there into P5, but they are still battling it out for P3, as Bossman ends up getting back in front of his teammate for P3. The former teammates battling it out for P9, as Big Rig has now gone in himself out in front to take P9 away from X Breezy there. But Pig battling with the guy who was his competition in Season 3, Dreamsy and Pig. As we know, they have some history with each other. So we'll have to see how it's going to go. But Teeny Hawk still in the driver's seat. He still is in P1. Gotta think that a safety car at some point will probably come back out, especially in a 100% distance race. But let's see what Pig does here, as he's going to get the DRS on Dreamsy here. He's getting really close. Is he going to go on the ERS? No, he is not on the ERS, but he will get the move to stick. Also, this move just happened as I Got a Big Rig was able to get out in front of Cowboy Cause, as Pig now has his sights set on the Haas of Gabriel. Pig already, he started all the way down into P19 and now has his sights set on Gabriel as well. So this is going to be something to watch for, as the strategies will play out. Teeny Hawk still in a very good spot in P1 on those soft tires, as right now he is chasing down, hunting down the back of Gabriel on the softs. Breezy is kind of falling down a lot. Don't know if, I don't see any damage on his wing, but I know this is the first time this year he is running with no assists on his car. The battle for P3 still heating up as well as Bossman and Atranak. I don't want to battle too much. I wouldn't battle too much as that will lose you some spots, but it looks like Atranak will go for the move on his teammate down the inside of Bossman. Will he get the move? Will he clear him going into turn 1? Yes, he will. He will get him going into turn 1. So, as we have another wreck, as Publix, I think, has just retired from the race and said, yeah, I'm done. I'm not going to deal with this the whole entire time. Karab does get out in front of Make Her Leg Shake. But Publix has retired from the race, so he's not going to lose out on any points. So, just like I was telling you guys, this is not a points race. This is just a fun race for the guys to do, to give them something to do, because the Daytona 500 was today. I don't think the Daytona 500 has gone underway yet. Gonna watch Pig here. Bossman is starting to lose out some time to his teammate of Atranak. Gonna watch Pig here. Assists, anybody can use whatever assist they like. So, yes, they can use any assist that they are allowed to use. Alright, watching Pig here, see if he can get up to Gabriel. This is going to be a long race, so anything can still happen in this race. If there's any wrecks or anything, getting a safety car could really help out some of those guys who are in the back, like Kiwi, Birdman, and Make Her Leg Shake, and Be Savvy, who had some incidents in this race. But Teeny Hawk driving away, as right now he has a big lead, as we see Kiwi Bird King just took the fastest lap of the race. I Got a Big Rig getting really close to the Mercedes of Dreamsy there. Gonna watch these two for a little bit, as right now there's not really any battles underneath 5. Is now gone to the back of Cowboy Kaz here, chasing him down. So right now the spot for P9 and P7 are really, really close. So here we go. Let's see. Can they get the move? Pig is not yet close enough, I don't think, to be able to get a move on Gabriel. But Big Rig is really close to being able to get a move on Dreamsy here, as Dreamsy goes defensive. He goes down the outside. He will get the move done. How about the battle between Cowboy Kaz and Breezy, as Breezy will clear him going into turn 1. The two former teammates able to get themselves up into P9 and P7. Pig so far kind of losing out on spots to Gabriel. Surprisingly, he has lost a couple of tenths, but not enough. It looks like Bossman has now gone out in front of his teammate there. Don't know if Atranak had a spin or something, but Bossman has gone out in front of his teammate to take P3, as it looks like Gabriel might be thinking of a move. I don't know if he was, but that is going to open the door to Pig now, as they are getting really close, as Karab and Honos, the two former teammates, battling it out. Looks like Karab got out in front. Don't know if Honos is having any issues or not with that car, but we're going to go back up here to Pig, as they are now going to get onto that DRS straight, as all of these guys are going to have DRS with this 4-car train. Looks like Pig is going to go for a move, and Atranak will also go for a move. He will clear him, as Pig, he's going to go for a move down the outside. What does he do? Oh, they are so close to each other. They are side by side. But Gabriel hoping to get some of that DRS help as well. It looks like he's not going to get it, as Pig will clear him. Does he clear him? No, but he's going to give Gabriel the respect and the room. They are racing really clean here at Brazil, at Interlagos, as Pig gets himself up into P5. Just see Breezy getting out in front of Dreamsy there. But Pig now has gotten himself up into P5, and do not forget, he has the 5-second time penalty thanks to the speeding into pit lane, but Gabriel is giving him all the challenge in the world. Gabriel is not backing down just yet. Very impressed with his pace. This is his first ever time in the UDL F1 League, and I gotta say I'm pretty surprised by him, and he's done really well. He has kept it clean, so good job from him, as young Vicha was the one who referred him into the league, and this is starting to look like a good referral to the league. So Gabriel, so far, good job, buddy, as you have been racing really, really clean. So, but Teeny Hawk has run away with it. He has led almost from the word go ever since the safety car has come in. He has led every single lap of this race. Going back to this battle is still very huge, as Cowboy Kaz is catching up to Dreamsy here for P10. Correction, he is catching up for P9, as he is trying to chase down the Mercedes of Dreamsy here. As you guys see, that sun is starting to come out. So the sun is starting to come out. I told the guys it will be a dry race. You don't have to worry about any rain during this race because it's a 100% race distance. So that means if it was rain, it would be a way longer race. But Gunbuck was able to get out in front of B Savvy there. Gonna see here Pig trying to chase down the Alfa Romeos. It looks like Cowboy Kaz has now gone out in front of Dreamsy there, able to get him. Looks like Dreamsy might be thinking about a move, but no, it's not going to be enough. He's not there yet. The two former teammates, though, of X Breezy and Big Rig, as they are battling it out right on his diffuser. Ooh, defending really, some really big time defending there from Big Rig. The two former teammates. Ooh, hopefully they don't touch, as Breezy will get himself around of his former teammate to take P7 away from Big Rig. So good job there from X Breezy to get himself all the way up into P7. So great move there from the kid from Arizona. Go back to the kid who lives in Minnesota with Pig. He's chasing down Bossman right down the diffuser of that Alfa Romeo, as he is on the ERS. He's on the ERS, about to get the DRS as well. He's probably going to go for a move down the outside. Nope, he's not close enough yet to think about a move, but he's also going to get some DRS help, but so will Bossman. But Bossman's getting some DRS help from his teammate as well. Awesome shot here from the helicopter cam. Pig is thinking about a move. Nope, not there yet. Not there yet to go for a move, as he is just going to have to hold firm here. It's a long race. You don't want to go for any desperate moves. If this was the regular race distance we normally do, this race would be halfway over by now, as we see B Savvy is now into the pits. But so far, really good racing from all of these guys. I'm really impressed, especially knowing that this is a long race. This is a 100% race distance. So got to give some respect to these guys, as I would say him and Publix probably had the best chance, you know, that I would think they would do well, especially knowing that they used to race in the United Drivers League WEC Series, as they used to do those very long endurance races. Oh, it looks like Atrinek has now started to catch up to the back of the Renault. Oh, Pig is going for the move with Bossman. They're side by side. Can he get the move to stick through the Senna S's? Yes, he does. He will get the move to stick, as he will get himself up into P4. So Pig has gotten himself all the way up into P4. Oh, and it looks like Gabriel might be thinking of a move. No, he does not. He stays hold, as he will stay behind. So, oh, looks like Bossman. They are so close to each other here. But Pig able to beat out Bossman there. Oh, it's Gabriel who kind of goes for a risky dive bomb there. That was not a great spot to send it there, as Bossman kind of closed the door on Gabriel. So that did not work out for him. And what that's going to do is allow Breezy to get back into this race. to possibly get himself up there, but Pig right now has his sights set on the back of the Alfa Romeo of Atranek, as he had just gained 5/10 on him in just a matter of 2 seconds. But Breezy is also trying to get there into Gabriel as well. Gabriel went for a risky dive bomb there. Thankfully it didn't spin him out. But Atranek also going to try his best. They are now on 19-lap-old softs. So, especially the tire wear is a lot different with the race distance. So, normally in a 50% race, those soft tires can tend to go out faster than they normally would in a 100% race. So you can take those soft tires, I imagine, until about lap 24 or something like that. Still, X Breezy and Big Rig trying to use each other as best as they can to get back into that race. Gabriel haunting down the back of Boss Man here, but this battle for P2, P3 with Hemi, Atranek, and Pig. Does Atranek have a move? Is he going to go for it here? He's going to go down the inside. Yes, he will go for the move, and that was a great pass there from the Alfa Romeo as Gabriel and Bossman, they're battling it side by side. Gabriel tried to go for a move down the inside, down the outside of Bossman there. Bossman defended really well, as he was able to keep Gabriel behind him, as this is going to help X Breezy out a lot to try and get himself back into that race. But so far so good, as yeah, that sun is out. Just to remind you guys, next week we are back to actual UDL F1 points racing, as we will be going to Spielberg, the Red Bull Ring in Austria. We are doing a different calendar this year. Normally we would be heading our way to Bahrain, but instead we are going to Europe first after Australia. So we are all going to the European tracks to start out the year. So next week will be the Austrian GP. Gabriel going for a move down the outside of Bossman here, as it looks like Pig was able to get the move done on Hemi. He does, as Hemi trying to go for the over-under there. Hemi is answering back really well. They're out there on the medium tires. Ooh, side by side, as it looks like Pig, as they got into each other, as we have a yellow. Don't know who that is. I think that's Cowboy Kaz. Yeah, Cowboy Kaz has gotten himself a spin. Don't know if he has any damage to his car. I can't tell just yet. Does he have any damage? Yes, he has damage, oh wow, to both of his wing plates. Yes, damage on both wing plates. That is a severe damage on the front wing of his car, so he is going to have to go in and pit. He was sitting pretty nicely in P9. Now he's all the way down to P13, and he's going to have to go all the way to the back and start. And yeah, he's probably going to go all the way into the back. But Gabriel was able to get himself out in front of Bossman. Bossman does go into the pit, so he is the first one out of this group on the soft tires to go in and pit, as X Breezy now set his sights on the Haas of Gabriel here. So let's see what Gabriel can do now that he has X Breezy. It looks like Karab just goes for a move down the inside of Dreamsy there. Yes, he did. So he was able to get the move done. Bossman goes on to, what is Bossman doing? He's going on to another pair of softs. So Bossman going on to another pair of softs. Oh, as Hemi gets loose. Oh, he gets loose. Don't know what exactly happened there, but Hemi got really loose there coming out of the turn. He spun and got into the back of Pig there. What is he doing? Oh my goodness, this is not what you want at all. Don't know what exactly is going on with Hemi there, but he's getting really loose on that car. Pig, I know, has massive damage on his car. He's going to have to pit. The damage isn't too bad. He's going to ride it out. But Gabriel goes into pits. Probably not too happy about that. But Gabriel goes into pits. I don't know if he's going to go in for a wing change or not. But Hemi got really loose coming out of those turns. I know those guys probably didn't see it, but he was spinning really badly on those tires. I know Pig is probably upset, but that wasn't anything. That was a mistake by Hemi, as he got really loose coming out of the turn, as Pig is now nursing a right front wing. He has a lot of damage on that wing of his. Bossman able to get out in front of Honos there. TNE Hawk still in the lead by a large margin here. Trying to see if these guys have damage on their cars. It looks like they're good. Didn't look like they took a lot of damage there. Yeah, I don't know how much damage they probably took. But Pig is starting to lose out a bunch of time to X Breezy here. And Big Rig and Hemi as well. Hemi got really loose. Yeah, so if you're on the soft tires, this is your window to pit now. So the pit window has now opened for TNE Hawk, who is still in control of this race. I believe that was Cowboy Kaza. He just lapped. Karab is into the pits. Yeah, Karab is into the pits. Go back up here for the battle for P3. Karab, he's going to go out onto the medium tires. So interesting choice from him. We have a yellow. Don't know who that is. I think that's Kill the Birdman. Yeah, Kill the Birdman has gotten himself around. Didn't look like he took any damage on his car. So he looks to be fine. TNE Hawk still in control of this race. When is he going to pit? He will go to pit now. So TNE Hawk going into pit now, as he was able to slow down in time to not get a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Pig facing the pressure of X Breezy here. What does Pig do? Yeah, Pig is going to pit. He's probably going to pit to take a new wing, as that wing was hurting him a lot. Where is TNE Hawk? TNE Hawk is now getting out of the pits. He's going on to the medium tires. A Trinak also pitting. Did Pig take a new wing? Is he going to take a new wing? Yeah, Pig is going to take a brand new wing, as he will also serve the 5-second penalty. So he won't have that on him for the end of the race. So he does get rid of the 5 seconds, but he's going to take a wing change, which will add to his pit stop as well. So that's at least a 13 seconds in the pits. Not what you want if you're Pig. But Hemi still out there on the medium tires. But TNE Hawk is in a great spot here with his teammate out in front of this pack. So TNE Hawk still in a good spot, as he's going to have to deal with some dirty air there. But knowing those guys that are out there on the medium tires, I don't think they will be pitting anytime soon. Will Breezy pit? No. I think they'll still be fine. Gabriel was able to get a move. Oh, is that Dreamsy? Yeah, Dreamsy is out there into the grass. Don't know what has happened to Dreamsy there, but Dreamsy is out there in the grass. Maybe the soft tires are starting to warn. He gets a 10-second time penalty for exceeding track limits, which I will probably remove after this race, because I know he was just doing that to get back out there onto the track after spinning out. But right now, the Red Bulls are sitting really pretty, though. Sitting really well, as they are out there in good spots, sitting right now in P1 and P3. As we know, Breezy and Big Rig are going to have to pit at some point on those tires. TNE Hawk is going to be dealing with the dirty air, as we have another yellow. Is that Birdman again? Yeah, Birdman is having issues, as it looked like he got resetted, but I think he went all the way out into an area that normally resets your car automatically. So I don't think, because Birdman has been in the league for a long time. He's been in the league since season 1 at Spain, so he knows rules about not resetting to track. So I think that was a automatic reset. Big Rig. Oh yeah, he definitely just decided to let him go there. That was a smart move. He knows that that's not his race. He knows it's just better to just let him go. So, good idea there from those two. Karab gets out in front of Dreamsy here into P12. But Pig, he had that 5-second penalty. Hemi, who spun out and got into his car and damaged part of his front wing. So, definitely took some damage there as Dreamsy and Karab, they are battling it out pretty nicely here, side by side, as this is a good battle for P12, lap 27 of 71. Karab does get back out in front. Will Dreamsy have an answer? No, because Karab is definitely on the fresher tires, on 2-lap old medium tires, as Dreamsy is out there on 26 laps old softs. Bossman chasing down the back of Kiwi here. Gotta give X-Breezy a lot of credit for the way he has handled this race. Very poor for Pig, who unfortunately, I don't know if he's gonna, is he gonna take the hards all the way to the end? Is he gonna try to two-stop this race? Because I know he pitted as Hemi is now into the pits. Yeah, Hemi is now into the pits. Bossman was able to get in front of Kiwi Bird King. Kiwi still has yet to pit. He has made a pit stop, but that was at the beginning of the race as he was a part of a collision of some sort. So Bossman was able to get out in front for P5. Where will Hemi come out? He will come out into P8 as Honos is now chasing the back of him. Be savvy. He needs to get out of the way of these guys. He needs to get out of the way of T&E Hawk. Yes, there he goes. Yes, he got the blue flag. He lets them go. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. Did Big take any damage there? No, he did not. So I don't know what B Savvy was doing there. You will not be invited back for that. But since this isn't a points race, I'm not gonna be too. But wanted to give some guys a chance since we had Dill Sack, Cursorial Alex, Drew U, KD, Young V. So we had quite a few drivers who are missing out today on this race. So. But still waiting to see how these two are going to deal with it. Gotta make sure that this guy doesn't get into the way of some of these other cars. As Atronac, he's all the way down into P4, Bossman into P5. Kiwi still has yet to pit. Surprisingly from Honos, he is still out there on his 28-lap old soft. Same with Dreamsy, so they have pretty much been on these tires ever since the beginning of this race. So very interesting choice from them. The guys on the medium tires are still out there. Go up to Kiwi Bird King here, who's going to try and give Bossman a challenge, as Bossman is on 6-lap old softs. Kiwi is out there on 22-lap old softs, 7-lap softs for Bossman, correction. But Kiwi trying to chase down lap 30 of 71. Which means we have about, doing my math, we have about 42 laps to go in this race. But yeah, don't forget guys, next week is the Austrian Grand Prix, as points racing in the UDL F1 will be back next week as we are heading to Austria, and then we will be heading to Silverstone right after that. So it will be the British Grand Prix right after the Austrian Grand Prix. Let's see how T&E Hawk does. Let's see, he's going to go for a move down the inside of his teammate here. I think that was more X Breezy letting him go. Yeah, it looked like X Breezy was letting him go. Alright, so Tony Hawk right now into P1. But so far, what a day it has been for the Red Bulls of this race. The Red Bulls look like they're in complete command, but still going to see how it all goes in the pit stops. As I know a bunch of these guys are still going to have to probably do another stop as we are now at lap 32 of 71. So this is pretty much an endurance race, and if there's anyone that's more suited for the endurance race, it's Pig. A lot of these guys don't know if they have done 100% races. I know I used to do a lot of, back when I started playing the F1 games, I used to race on 100% racing in my career mode, and they take a long time, especially at Monaco. Let's see, X Breezy still rating good. Yeah, so gonna watch this battle between Hemi and Gabriel here, as that seems like to be the closest battle. Don't know if X Breezy will give Tony Hawk much of a battle here for P1, especially knowing that Hawk is on the fresher medium tires. But Hemi chasing down the back of Gabriel's, he is on the soft tires, compared to Gabriel's medium tires on 9-lap-old medium tires. Looks like Pig has caught up to Honos here pretty fast. But yeah, Honos is on 32-lap-old softs. Pig is on 7-lap-old hards. So Pig should be able to get around Honos here pretty quickly, as I imagine the tire wear on Honos' car is, man. What is B Savvy doing? Oh wow. Yeah, B Savvy needs to. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I'm gonna ask B Savvy to park the car. Honos did finally pit. Honos has finally pitted. Well, what is going on? It looks like, wow, so X Breezy, did Tony Hawk have a spin? I think he did. Let's see, where is B-Savvy at? B-Savvy's right there. Is that Honos out in front of him? Yeah, gonna watch this real quick. They look to be fine. So, I believe that's Honos. Yeah, that's Honos. Alrighty, so X Breezy now in the lead. I wonder if Tony Hawk spun. Don't know what exactly happened there, as Gabriel, Hemi are battling out, as Kiwi, Bird King, and Bossman are also battling it out, but it looks like Bossman was able to get out in front of Kiwi there, as Hemi was also able to get out in front of Gabriel there, as we look like it does. No, it's just Bossman taking a different line. So far, so good. Alrighty. As these guys are battling really well. But what happened to T&E Hawk there? As he got loose. Gonna axe Publix. Go back to this battle for P5 as we have a 4-car train from P5 to P8. As Bossman is going to be feeling a lot of pressure here from Kiwi. Got to give Kiwi a lot of credit for still driving on those old soft tires. It looks like he's going to go for a move on Bossman here. They're side by side. Kiwi down the outside. It looks like he will get the move done. So great move there for Kiwi out there on the 28 lap old softs. Bossman answers back though. Yeah, the better grip with the soft tires as his tires are not as old. But it looks like Hemi is going to challenge Kiwi here as they get into each other a little bit. Looks like they are so close to each other, but looks like Kiwi's going to win out. Side by side they go. Good racing from these two as they are keeping it pretty clean. Ooh, they are into each other, and it looks like Hemi will win out there for P6. A nice little elbows out racing. Oh, is Kiwi is into the wall. Kiwi is into the wall, and he also resets the track. He also resetted the track. Kiwi got himself into the wall. It wasn't from Hemi, though. It looks like when he got in behind him, he lost control of his car and got himself into the wall. I don't think that is the fault of his own, but X Breezy just got passed by T&E Hawk. Sorry that I missed that pass, but these Red Bulls are racing each other pretty clean. So yes, Publix did confirm to me that T&E Hawk got loose. So that's why X Breezy was able to get out in front of him. So, but good job by Hawk for him to be able to save the car, because most of the time when he has spun, it's mostly has resulted into damage of some sort on his car. So, T&E Hawk still holds a nice lead in this race. But Hemi has gotten out in front of Bossman here. Bossman feeling the pressure of Gabriel. Let's see Hemi's Gabriel hunting down the back of Bossman here. Doesn't look like he has enough going into turn 1. Now down through the Senna S's. Bossman almost gets a little bit loose, but is able to keep that car nice and straight. Looks like Gabriel's going to go for a move down the inside. They touch wheel. They're wheel banging a little bit. They're so close to each other. As Bossman, good job by him to win out that battle, as he will win out and take back P6 from Gabriel. Really great racing from the both of them, so good job. Trying to see where B Savvy is at compared to where everybody else is at. Okay, don't want to make sure that it's not a problem. Go back to this battle though. As I know Gabriel, none of them are actually really close, but T&E Hawk and X Breezy staying really close to each other. Will X Breezy go for a move? No, he will not. He will hold tight, sitting into P2. The two Red Bull teammates are working together as T&E Hawk goes a little bit off track. We are now over the halfway part of this race. I forgot to bring that up. So normally in our league races, 36 laps is the halfway point. We are now past that part, as we are now on lap 39 of 71. So we are almost halfway done here of this 100% race. So good job from these guys, as we've only had 3 retirements in this race. Actually 2 retirements, 1 disqualification. I believe that's Kill the Birdman, who is the odd one out there. Yeah, that's the Renault. He's going to be soon be given the blue flags to let the Red Bulls go. I have to imagine that's going to be the case, just to make sure that those Renaults, yeah, he's now getting the blue flags. If I'm Birdman, ooh, this is going to be tough. Where would I let them go? It's going to be hard to find exactly where Birdman is going to let them. Oh, as Tiny Hawk almost gets loose coming out of that turn. That right-hand turn can be really tough on the car, but good job by Hawk to keep control of that car. Birdman's probably going to be getting a penalty here from the F1 Codemasters race director here, but I'm pretty sure as Birdman gets himself into the wall, he gets really loose. So I guess that's one way to let them go. Yeah, that's one way to let these guys go. And wow, as Birdman got really loose coming out of that turn. Holy crap. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, Birdman is into the pits. Yeah, he was also on 28 lap old softs. He was on 28 lap old softs, so I imagine. Ooh, we have another yellow. Is that Cowboy Kaz? No, that's Karab. Don't know what happened to Karab there, as he spun out. As he's now going to be feeling the pressure. Don't know what's going on with Cowboy Kaz there, as he is fallen. Or I think he's probably getting the blue flags. I think that's what's going on. He's getting a blue flag to let them go. But this battle for P5 heating up right now with Hemi and Bossman and Gabriel still in it. The 3-time UDL F1 champion still sitting nicely into P9. Oh, as X-Breezy is now pitted. X-Breezy and Big Rig have now pitted. So this will get interesting. Let's see, what tires are they going to go on, as they will go on to another. Oh, as they're going to go out on the soft tires. Interesting. So they're going to take soft tires all the way into the end. They are going to take the soft tires all the way to the end. So this should be really interesting by Breezy and Big Rig, as they are going onto the soft tires. I have to imagine they're not going to make another stop, knowing that a bunch of these guys were able to stay out there for about 28 laps, 30 laps. So very interesting calls here by these guys. As we now see, I think that's Gunbuck. I believe that's Birdman that's out in front. Yeah, that's Birdman out in front of Gunbuck there. As Birdman, I'm sure, is getting the yellow flags. But Atranek, when he got out of the pits, he was about 11 seconds off the leaders. He has now gotten that gap down to at least 5. But still, this battle for P4, where's X-Breezy? Oh, X-Breezy is stuck right behind this group, so gonna have to watch. He is on the fresher tires here. They go defensive. Are they gonna go 3 wide? X-Breezy is. It looks like Bossman does go into the pits. Bossman gets a 5-second time penalty for speeding into pit lane. Gabriel lets him go, as X-Breezy now gets himself up into P4, now has set his sights on Hemi here, as Big Rig, that pit stop did not help him out, as he did not get out into a favorable spot there. But X-Breezy, got to give him a lot of credit here. He's done himself really well. As we have another yellow. Is that... Who is... Oh, did Big Rig get around? Yes, he did. Big Rig got himself around. Does he have any damage? Yes, he does. Big Rig has damage to his car. Don't know if he got loose or what, but he's taken massive damage to that left front wing of his, as Big Rig is now trying to nurse a severely damaged wing, especially on the left side of his car. As you can tell on the left side, he is missing so much. Part of his wing is trying to turn with that is almost impossible to do, as he's going to let Pig go. That will be the smart thing to do. Go back up here to X Breezy. He will get around Hemi here for P3, so good job by him. So there we go. Looks like Gunbuck is going into the pits. He was out there on 29 lap old softs. As yeah, Big Rig going into the pits again to get a new wing, and he's probably going to go onto another set of soft tires, I imagine. Yeah, so a lot of wing damage on that car. You're going to have to get that changed. But Kiwi Bird King is going to be chasing down the AlphaTauri of Gunbuck here, as Gunbuck just came out of pits, as he's now out there on the soft tires. Pig has now got himself all the way into a good spot there, into P6, as I have to imagine these two cars in front of him will have to pit. I don't know if Pig is going to be able to take the hard tires all the way until the end of this race. But Teeny Hawk's still in control of this race. I think he's going to have to pit at some point soon, because I don't know if he's going to take those medium tires all the way until the end on 19 lap old medium tires. But got to give a lot of credit to Atrinac here, as he has now gotten that gap all the way down to 3 seconds. But Teeny Hawk needs to keep the close spin outs to a minimum, as he's going to have to try and not get loose so much, as now he has now gone into that gap a little bit. It was just at 3.4, now he's all the way down to 3.1. Gabriel still trying to chase down the Renault of Hemi here. Still has not been able to do anything with it, but good job by X Breezy by being able to get in front of these two to get himself up into P3. Almost in the driver's seat, sitting in a net P1 lead, because I have to imagine Atrinac is going to have to pit, and so will Hawk. As I just said, Atrinac is now in the pits. Don't know what tires he's going to go on. What is he going to go for here in the Alfa Romeo? As he's going to go on to the hard, so he's probably going to go on the hard tires all the way until the end of this race. So Atrinac on the hard tires on the medium tires all the way until the end of this race. X Breezy is going to have to deal with some traffic here. I'm going to figure out who that is. Be savvy, as he lets them go. Good job by him for not getting into the way. As I believe X Breezy, the only one left now is, yeah, Cowboy Kaz. Yep, as he lets him go. So good job by Cowboy Kaz there for letting him go. As I'm sure B Savvy is just letting all of these guys go. Yeah, he's letting all of them go. He's getting the blue flags. Gonna see who's behind him. I believe that's his teammate Dreamzy. I don't know if that's Bossman. No, that is Atrinac. So Dreamzy needs to get out of the way of Atrinac here, as I'm sure Dreamzy is getting the blue flags. Yes, he is. So he's getting the blue flags as he gives Atrinac the go-ahead to go out in front, as Cowboy Kaz is now into the pits. Gabriel still trying to chase down the Renault of Hemi here. Hemi has done a good job today, except that one spin that he had where he got loose coming out of that very fast right-hand turn and collected Pig. Besides that, he's honestly done well today. I've been very impressed with his pace and the way he's been able to race. He's raced clean all day. Not a lot of battles going out there on track. Gonna go to this battle for P10 as Big Rig. Oh, well, he was underneath the second, but now he's over second. trying to chase down the Haas of Honos, who is making his return. Would love to get Honos back into this league, because I know he left mainly because he was having internet issues at the start of the year. I mean, at the end of season 3, and decided to retire from league racing as he felt like his internet couldn't keep up anymore in the league races. But maybe this is showing that we can have Honos back in this series. He's a very accomplished driver in this league, so it would be nice to have Honos back, as his internet has held up for the first 48 laps, so that is awesome to see here. Now, the question is, what is TNE Hot stop? Was Big Rig able to get out in front of Honos there? Yes, he was, as he was able to get the move up into P10. So, good job by Big Rig there on the fresher 3-lap-old softs compared to Honos's 13-lap-old medium tires. But TNE Hawk still in control of this race. He's almost led every single lap of this race, as with the reverse grid he was put in a great spot because he qualified, I believe, P16 or P17, so he started in P3 or P4, and he got a great start to get himself all the way up into P2 right at the start of this race. And after the safety car, he was able to get out in front of T-Wizzle to take the lead of this race, as he has been in command of this whole entire race. Gabriel looking for a move on Hemi here. They are battling really closely. Oh, he does really well there. You got really close. Don't know if Hemi kind of got loose a little bit or what. But Gabriel, good job by him. And good job by Hemi as well. He has really impressed me today with his racing, so I would definitely like to see both of these guys back into the league, or give them another shot. Gabriel did sign on to the league, as he couldn't commit to a full-time driver spot, as he said his schedule is all over the place. So he will be a reserve driver going forward. But I believe him, besides spinning out and collecting pig there, he's done a fine job today. So let's see how TNE Hawk. Okay, so TNE Hawk, he's on 24-lap-old soft medium tires. What does Hemi do here? He will go onto the soft tires. Pig has gotten himself all the way up into P5 on those 24-lap-old hard tires. As those hard tires, yeah, I think he might be able to one-stop it this whole entire way. Don't know. It just depends on how much wear is going to be on those hard tires. Hemi has gotten himself back up here. We have a yellow, or is that a driver letting somebody go? I think that was a driver letting... Oh, no, it's make her leg shake. Making sure he doesn't get in the way of anybody here. Good job by him, as he had a spin out and decided to not get in the way of any of the oncoming drivers as well. Has a Mercedes behind him. I believe that's Dreamsy, who's actually racing against. So Atronac down the back of Gabriel here. 3-lap-old medium tires versus 26-lap-old medium tires, as Atronac, he'll win that battle, as he will get himself all the way up into P3, as B Savvy, I believe, has been lapped by the whole entire field. Yes, he has been lapped by the whole entire field, so the whole entire field has lapped B Savvy. But Atronac has now gone in front of Gabriel to take P3, as I'm sure Pig is going to want to chase down. It looks like he's going to have the Renault of Kill the Birdman in his way. Hopefully Kill the Birdman doesn't have a spin of some sort. Let's see here as TNE Hawk. Yeah, TNE Hawk is now into the pits. TNE Hawk is now into the pits. So this is going to be something to watch for. What tire is he going to go on? And he's going to go on to the softs for the whole entire race. Where is everybody else? Where is Pig? Okay, so he still is in a good spot here. Where is Atronac? Will he get out in front of TNE Hawk here? It looks like he will. Oh, this is going to be close, but I think Atronac might win out. Oh, and it looks like he will. Yes, he will. So he will get on the front. Where is Gabriel? But I know Gabriel is going to have to pit really, really soon. But he is able to get out in front of Gabriel. So I think these guys are going to the end. Yeah, so Atronac and TNE Hawk are going to the end on these tires. These guys are going to try and use each other. Pig still all the way back there as he has a lot of lap traffic to deal with. I think that's Maker Leg Shake, Dreamzy, and Kill the Birdman. And those three drivers are battling for the P13 spot. So those guys, Pig has a lot of traffic in front of him to deal with. A bunch of lapped traffic. He's going to try and battle. Let's see what TNE Hawk here does. He's going to get the DRS. He's also on the ERS. Is he going to have enough to get a move? Not yet. Going to go through the Senna S's, hoping that he gets a good line, but it looks like Maker Leg Shake is going to go into the pits. Oh, here we go. This is the battle. As he will get it done for P2. So TNE Hawk gets the move done to get himself all the way up into P2 as those soft tires will win out. How's Pig doing? It looks like Kill the Birdman did let him go. As now I think the only car he does have in front of him is the Mercedes of Dreamzy. Well, it looks like Gunbug is trying to chase down as he has Hemi in front of him. This is another battle going on for P6 between Hemi and Gunbug. Going to make the announcement to those who are still watching this race, the Indy 500 will be back this year. We are bringing the Indy 500 back, as that will be here on the United Drivers League YouTube channel on Project Cars 2 on PS4, as we are bringing back the United Drivers League Indy 500. That will be live here on the channel on May 23rd, as we will do qualifying the same way we did it last year on May 15th, and on the 14th and May 15th. As drivers like Pig, who was last year's winner, will be back. As we have a yellow of some sort. Don't know who that is. Oh, that is Big Rig. What has happened to Big Rig? What has happened to Big Rig? Oh, wow. I'm trying to figure out what is going on here. We have another yellow. Don't know who that is. Is that Birdman, I believe? Yes, that is Birdman. We have a VSC out. We have a VSC out. Don't know what is going on. Hemi just got a drive-through penalty for speeding under VSC. Wow, so Hemi just got a VSC for speeding under safety car. this in front of him? I believe that's the boss. Alright, so X Breezy still in the lead of this race. We now have 15 laps to go. But X Breezy in control of this race. So far, X Breezy doing well. Hemi, I don't know if he has taken his drive-through just yet. I know he had a drive-through penalty. But Gunbuck right now chasing down the back of Hemi here. Gabriel has gone into the pits. What is he going to go on? He's going to go on to the soft tires. Yeah, Hemi's about to be disqualified here. Oh no. Well, I don't know if he got a speeding under VSC or what. Don't know what exactly is going on there. Gabriel has pitted. But Teeny Hawk has not eaten into that lead at all, really. I mean, Breezy is still in control of this race, but those 16-lap-old sops are gonna be going out very soon. You gotta think they will. Gunbuck trying to chase down the Renault of Hemi here. They're getting really close. I mean, it said on my screen that he had a drive-through penalty, or I could be wrong. But boys, we're almost there and to the end of the race. So I guess he didn't have a drive-through penalty. X Breezy's still in control, but his soft tires all the way until the end. So gotta say, good job here. X Breezy currently in the lead. Teeny Hawk just trying to eat into that gap, but he can't. He hasn't been able to eat into that gap at all, as Adrianek has only been able to hold a 2-second gap to him the whole entire time. For the final point spot, the former teammates of Honos and Karab still driving the McLaren from season 3. Is going to be feeling the pressure from his former teammate Honos, though, but Honos is on 25-lap-old sops. Oh, let's see, is he going to go for a move? Ooh, they were really close there. Ooh, Gunbuck almost gets really loose coming out of these Senna S's. But Teeny Hawk's now starting to eat into that gap of X Breezy, got himself under to at least 5 seconds. So you gotta wonder, are those softs starting to wear out just a little bit more? But he also had the AI car of Be Savvy out there on the track. So maybe that held him up a little bit, but that's also going to get into Teeny Hawk's way as well. Let's see, can't really tell. Alrighty. Can't really tell. No, he is gone. Okay, so he is... ran away from the Mercedes there. Hemi and Gunbuck still battling it out for P6. But yeah, with the Ferrari seat now open because of Easy Hurricane has to give up his seat due to a his wheel. Apparently something with his pedals is not working anymore. So there is a open Ferrari seat in this league, with Hurricane having to retire from the league until he can finally get his wheel fixed. Gunbuck is going to go for a move down the inside of Hemi here. As he does, he will get the move done to get himself up into P6. So the reason why we had at least 5 of these new drivers driving today, with Gabriel, Hemi, Make Her Leg Shake, Be Savvy, and T Wizzle, wanted to give these guys a chance to see who I'm looking for to replace in that Ferrari seat to drive with Chris Oriel Alex next week at the Austrian GP. As it looks like Hemi will go into the pits, but Gunbuck has taken P6 away. Hemi has retired from the race, so Hemi is retiring into the pits. Looks like that's the Mercedes car, as I believe Teeny Hawk has now gone out in front. But X Breezy doing a good job holding up on those 20-lap-old soft tires. I don't think those tires have gone out just yet. So those soft tires are holding themselves pretty well. Pig holding himself pretty nicely out there on the 37-lap-old hard tires. But you gotta imagine with him, he's gonna be feeling some wear, because 37 laps is still a lot for a tire, even a hard tire. But yeah, we will be bringing back the Indy 500 this year on Project Cars 2 on PS4, which will be live on this channel on May 23rd. As you can see, the first ever UDL Indy 500 winner Pig right there, currently sitting in P4. But Teeny Hawk eating to that gap. He was about 4.7 seconds off the pace. Now he's at least down to 4.0. I don't know if it's going to be enough. We're still watching the race. Do you think that Teeny Hawk, in 7 laps to go, will have a chance to catch up to X Breezy? Let me know what you guys think. Can Teeny Hawk catch up to X Breezy, his former teammate X Breezy, on the 22-lap-old softs? Teeny Hawk on the 12-lap-old softs. So that will be something to watch for, as the teammates are chasing as the teammates of Teeny Hawk trying to chase down his teammate of X Breezy here. Kiwi Bird King trying to chase down Gunbuck. Doesn't look like he has anything there. But he's also getting massive help from the lapped car of Kill the Birdman there. Gunbuck is getting a lot of help. Yeah, I agree, Tommy. I don't think he has enough time. He has a lot of ground to catch up. I mean, and yeah, he was able to get into that gap a little bit, but sitting at 3.7 seconds, I don't think he's going to be able to catch up here. That's a tall task to ask for. I mean, he's now down to 3.6, but now it's 6 laps to go. I don't be enough. Also, Tommy, let me know if we're getting new carts or not for the league races this year. I would love to know that. I sent you a text, but you still haven't said anything yet whether we're getting brand new carts for the new year. If we're getting brand new carts, I'm all in. If no, I don't know. But then again, the next league race that I have is free, thanks to you, buddy. So I might have to show up anyway. But let's see, what can Kiwi Bird King do here? He's going to go for a move. He goes on the outside of Gunbuck as he will get the move done to get P6. All right, you'll let me know when you find out. Thank you. But Kiwi Bird King able to get the move done for P6. As he was able to get out in front of Gunbuck as Kiwi is on those 10-lap-old softs. Gunbuck on those 20-lap-old soft tires. But right now, X Breezy is in the driver's seat to win this race. Not going to say it's a guarantee. I don't want to jinx him. Yeah, it's not enough time. I mean, if TNE Hawk was already getting that gap down to at least 2.4 by now, I would say that he would have a chance to catch up to his teammate. But 3.3 with about 5 laps to go. I think he's sitting pretty well here. What's going on? Is that Dreamzy? Yeah, Dreamzy got loose or something. But X Breezy right now doing well. Alright, so X Breezy still in control of this race with TNE Hawk trying to catch up to him. Not really any battles going on. Everyone else has kind of gotten spread out. We're almost in full-on endurance racing here. Gotta give the guys a lot of credit for going through this, as we now have 4 laps to go in this race. As about the closest battle on track is right now for P9 between the 2 former teammates of Karab and Honos here. Don't know what Karab was doing. Don't know if he was scrapping the tires already into the race, because he is on 20-lap-old softs. I'm sure he's feeling some wear. Maybe he was getting a little bit loosey-goosey there. As we have a yellow. Don't know who that is. Oh, that's Dreamzy. Has not been the best day for our boy Dreamzy here. Has not been that great of a day for him. But Honos starting to catch up to his former teammate here. I mean, on 32-lap-old mediums, Honos has done pretty well. So the battle between the former teammates, Honos is getting some DRS help. I mean, I know on the medium tires, those medium tires can last a bit longer than the softs, but still at 33 laps, there is massive wear on those tires. As we now have 3 laps to go in this race, Hono's getting really close. Gonna look at the wear, if I can try and see if there's any wear. Kind of hard to get a good shot, especially with all the shadows. There is definitely some wear. You can definitely see it on that right front tire, and you can tell there's definitely some wear on the tire of Honos here. Trying to hold him back as best as he can. Honos, ooh, almost getting loose coming out of that turn. But 3 laps to go here, folks. Let's see, is Honos going to go for it? Ooh, as Honos almost gets a little bit loose. He almost gets himself into the wall. Side by side they go. In front of his teammate, his former teammate in the UDL F1 League in Season 3. But Karab is going to answer back, as he will get out in front of his former teammate. So they trade spots there for P9. Really great battling going on between Karab and Honos there, as it looks like the leaders have started to catch up to them with X Breezy and TNE Hawk are about to catch up to them soon. But 2 more laps to go in this race. X-Breezy, if I'm X-Breezy, I would kind of settle down a little bit. You're in control to win this race. Tanny Hawk is only 2.4 seconds away. I would not try to rush anything and just keep running your race, buddy. But doesn't look like there's going to be any battling here. 1 lap to go here. The white flag is out in the Brazilian 100. So the Brazilian 100 is now down to the final lap. I do want to see if Honos is going to have an answer for his former teammate here. He's going to go down the inside, but not enough. Oh, is it going to be enough? Down the inside. Oh, but Karab. Good job by Karab of not letting his former teammate in front of him. What a great job defending there from Karab. But X-Breezy, what place did he start in? He started all the way in P18. So what a job by X-Breezy here as he has climbed all the way back up here to be in P1. So good job by him. What a day it has been for X-Breezy here. We have never done a 100% race distance in the history of this league. This is the first ever 100% race distance race we've ever done. And X-Breezy is going to come across the line to take the win here at the Brazilian 100 as Tanny Hawk will take P2 with a spin out on the front stretch. And Atronac will take P3. So good job. I want to see this battle for P9 though. I will go back up there to the finish. Does Honos have an answer for Karab? No, he does not. But Pig, he will come around to finish in P4, finished all the way on the hard tires, as Gabriel will finish P5. Kiwi Bird King will finish in P6. Gunbuck is going to come around. He will finish in P7. Bossman, he will more than likely finish in P8. Going to go back to this battle, though, for P9 between Karab and Honos, the 2 former teammates, for the P9 spot. There is no points on the line, so this isn't a battle for the number 1 or 2 points. But let's see, will Honos get close enough to make any sort of a gap? No, he will not, but Bossman will finish in P8, Karab will finish in P9, Honos will finish in P10, as Karab will finish with a spin out of his own. But congrats to X-Breezy on winning the first ever 100% race distance that we have ever done in the United Drivers League. So good job to X-Breezy. And how about the 2 Red Bull cars getting a 1-2 in this race? So good job to the both of them, and good job to Atronac as well, as he told me back at the Australian GP. At the Australian GP, he forgot to put his setup on, so he never really got to show his true speed, but he will get his chance next week at the Austrian GP driving the Alfa Romeo. But once again, congrats to X-Breezy on the win, and to the Red Bull team for getting a 1-2. So that is it. Let me take a screenshot of the results, folks, as I will be taking a screenshot of these results so I can send them in the chat so we can have this record down. But yeah, what a day it was, with X-Breezy finishing in first, Tanny Hawk in second, Atronac in third, Pig in fourth, Gabriel in fifth, Kiwi Bird King in sixth, Gunbuck in seventh, Bossman in eighth, Karab in ninth, Honos in 10th, Kill the Birdman in 11th, Dreamzy in 12th, Cowboy Cause in 13th, Make Her Leg Shake in 14th, Be Savvy in 15th, Hemi in 16th, Big Rig in 17th, Publix, Sinister Owl, and T Wizzles with the DNF. But congrats to X-Breezy on getting the win here, starting in P18, as he came all the way up from P18 to get the win. So congrats to you, X-Breezy. And just letting you guys know, one of these drivers that was with us today is going to get that Ferrari spot. Gonna have to talk to some of the guys on who they think should get it, but their Ferrari seat to team up with the driver of Chris Alex is open. But that will do it for me, guys. Next week we will be live here at the Australian GP, as we will also go to Silverstone right after that, folks. That was the first ever 100% race distance in this league. It was a fun little race to do while the Daytona 500 was on. As that will do it for me, folks. It was really fun to do this race. As, yeah, hopefully we can do a race like this again at some point, because that 100% race distance, that was really fun, and maybe I can get a killer commentator to join me at some point. So that will do it for me, folks. My name is Pecan36, and join us back here next week at the Austrian GP live on the United Drivers League YouTube channel. Good night, folks, as that will do it.